What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about a story that happened out there in Deer Park, Ohio recently. Shout out Deer Park. And it's about a woman, a mother, who shot her 12-year-old son in the head while they were in the car. Shot herself and then seemed like she was having a drug overdose. This is what they're saying. This is the strangest thing, man. It has a 911 call with it that's disturbing, and I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe y'all can help me in the comments section. But supposedly this woman shot her 12-year-old son in the head and overdosed after shooting herself. Take a look at the story. Let's just get into it.
This is WLWT News 5, leading the way with breaking news.
In that breaking news, a woman and a young boy are in the hospital after they were both shot in Deer Park. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 11 o'clock. I'm Lindsay Stone. News 5's Daisy Kershaw joining us live tonight from the Deer Park Police Department with what we're learning. Daisy?
Lindsay, Deer Park police tell us that a woman and a juvenile were shot. Officers can't say just yet how old that boy is. I can tell you it was a chaotic scene here. The shooting unfolding on Glenway Avenue near Blue Ash Road just shortly before 3 o'clock this afternoon. Deer Park police say both victims were taken to the hospital. The chief saying that based on where the victims were shot, the outcome, quote, doesn't look good. Officers did not say if a suspect was arrested.
We're taking our dogs for a walk, and we walked by that house, so that's when we noticed a whole lot of, I had 6 cruisers, I think, and maybe a local cruiser.
That does not happen here.
It's the first time something like this has happened in my life, actually, but we've lived here for over 20 years and never had anything like this happen.
We can hear the shock from neighbors here tonight. Now, police say that they don't believe there is any threat to public safety. The investigation remains ongoing, and we will continue to bring you any updates on this, both on air and online. Reporting live tonight in Deer Park, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.
One calls reveal a Deer Park mother allegedly shot her young son in the head. Thanks for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. This all happened yesterday afternoon at a home on Glenway Avenue, just off of Blue Ash Road. WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone joins us live in Deer Park with what we're learning. Lindsay.
Well, Ashley and Cherie, the woman's boyfriend called 911 from the home behind me. He says he found the two inside that home. He says that his girlfriend shot her 12-year-old son in the head. Emergency crews responding again here to this home on Glenway Avenue around 3 o'clock on Sunday. And according to the boyfriend, the woman and her son were sitting inside a car parked in his garage when the shooting happened. He told dispatchers he did not know what drug the mom had taken, but says she was foaming at the mouth. He says she overdosed shortly after the shooting. Dispatchers on the other end of that 911 call walking the man through the steps to save the boy's life.
Where is he shot?
In the head.
Focus on him. Do you have a clean cloth? Can you apply pressure directly over that wound?
I don't have a clean. You want me to go grab a clean cloth?
Whatever you have, just start to apply pressure directly over that wound.
Difficult moments there that you're hearing. Now, according to the Deer Park police, both the woman and the young boy were shot. Right now, we do not have an update on their condition, but the police chief here in Deer Park telling us that those injuries are, quote, they're not good. We also know that the boy goes to Amity Elementary School. The Deer Park School District sent a letter to families today letting them know about the incident, and they do have counselors and mental health professionals available for both students and staff. In Deer Park, Lindsay Stone, WWT News 5.
All right, guys, that's the story so far, or the news, or the information that they got out so far. This story right here has very limited information. You just heard the 911 call that was released about an hour ago. This story first dropped, it says 18 hours ago. I guess that was last night. But either way, man, sad, unfortunate circumstances. You never know what people are going through in their head. But a lot of questions remain in this. First thing is this, with me. Maybe I don't know. The boy was shot. She was shot. So what, did she take drugs after she did that, or like I'm trying to figure the whole thing out, because I mean it's a lot remains with this, but I mean you never know what people are going through in their heads, and you never know. I mean, why shoot your kid? Then another thing is the guy discovered her. Now I'm looking at this article and it says verbatim what the video said, but you know, what, did him and her have an issue? Did she have an issue of mental illness? So on and so forth. Now the boy's not dead. You know what I'm saying? And neither is she. I want to know if she was shot, if she shot herself like she shot her son. I think that would be telling. If she just shot herself, I don't know. But I mean, after doing that to your own kid, I mean, it's crazy how, now they said drugs was involved because she was foaming at the mouth. So I guess, you know, that leads me to believe that her judgment was already off anyway, whether she might have been impaired or not. But I mean, to point a gun at your own child and then witness the carnage after you pull the trigger, only to try to shoot yourself and then take, it's a mess. Whole thing is a mess. It makes no sense to me. I'm trying to understand it, but I can't. There are people out here right now, man, that are just going through all kind of stuff, or they feel as though they fed up with life and they want to take a lot of people with them. I never understood that type of, you know, mindset or just thinking, period. The guy, this is no offense, man. The guy sounds stupid as hell to me. I ain't got a clean tell you when we go get one. Like, what? But see, then again, you'll be surprised at how many people, and this is no offense to him, because this is just a reality, that don't know how to handle trauma when they see it. So I don't hold nothing against them. It just was sounding crazy when he was like, oh, you want me to go in there and get one? If the man is leaking, the boy is leaking out of his head really bad, man. I mean, it's hard enough to watch that and be frozen in like just shock. I wonder if all of this stemmed from an argument between them that sparked this. Because it said they was found in the car when this happened. So I don't know if he heard the shots, he was alerted. I mean, so much is missing out of this thing, you never know. But there's one thing, you know, for certain. That child did not deserve the fate that he suffered. And I hope more information comes out, because the part where the overdose part is the part that's getting me. So she shot the kid. I mean, it's the timeline of how it took place. She shot the kid first and then said, hell, I'm going to get high. Or she tried to take herself out with the stuff she took and then shot herself in the process. You never know, man. But anyway, man, that's all I got for now. We can expect the update, I guess, later on today. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm not a big fan of drugs, man. Drugs, man, they always talking about there's a war on drugs. They trying to stop drugs, man. I don't believe nothing they fucking say about that shit. They don't. I don't. You see how quickly they getting all of these migrants out of here? But you can't stop drugs from coming into the country. You can't shut down people that sell that shit. What you think about that? Drug selling and drug taking is just as much as part of America now as apple pie, whether people want to admit it or not. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.